Hi, guys. Good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much. This is your daily forecast for all signs. It is a broad spectrum reading intended for anyone who sees it. It is originally created for Monday, the 17th of January. It is a full moon this evening, and it is the full cold moon. My calendar says that it's in the sign of Leo at, I guess, 11:03 p.m. It enters Leo. So I guess maybe it starts out in Cancer and then enters into Leo. I'm not exactly sure. But that's because everything I've read says it's in Cancer. But tonight is the night that we want to do releasing of any sort of things that we've finished up on. We've been seeing a lot of sort of endings in last week's forecast and then new beginnings coming up in this new weekly. So I think it's coinciding with the moon, which I find is interesting. So if you do any sort of ritual or anything like that, do partake in that. Basically, though, just for those of you that are new, this forecast is for anybody who sees it whenever they see it. It's not solely created for just the date that it was filmed on. So if you're seeing it and it fits and it's out of date, like it's not the 17th, that's okay. Take the message and utilize it. Use your highest intuition and intelligence when using any of my videos, and never let anything that I say replace your own information. Please hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and subscribe to the channel. And check out the drop-down menu on the YouTube channel videos so that you can understand a little bit about housekeeping rules, what I want you to keep in mind when utilizing my videos, and how to ways and how to support the channel. What else? Let's see what's going on for today. Oh, wow. So we have the Lovers. Interesting. It's a lot of major arcana. What is going on? I just did. Okay, so I'm going back to the pre-taped, obviously, because you guys are going to be seeing this on Patreon, right? And the three cards for the weekly that I just shot a minute ago is live, was all three major arcana cards. And now here's a fourth major arcana card. The Lovers is associated with the sign of Gemini. It is usually about a choice, right? We have the Judgment card underneath this as our early part of the early energy of the week card, or our underpinning energy for the early part of the week, I should say. And Judgment to me is associated with the sign of Scorpio, right? But it's also about transformation and rising to the call. The Lovers can be about making a choice, or that with which sort of we are in love with, or we are naturally drawn to, like mentally, physically, spiritually, right? And so it is that sort of divine connection, the honoring of that divine connection. When I think about this, some of you, this could be as obvious as like, oh, yes, I've met somebody I like and that sort of a thing. But for some of you, I think this is about finding that connection within, finding that love within oneself, so that then maybe you can share that outward with someone else. We do see the Sun card coming in at the end of the week. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the weekly video will be in the bottom corner of this video at the end, and you can watch that and see what I mean by the underpinning energy in those major arcana cards. So with this Lovers, to me, it feels like we're being asked to dedicate ourselves, make a choice, commit in a way, right, towards that with which we love. Is that ourselves? Do we have that love and abundance for ourselves enough that we can kind of rise to the occasion of what Judgment is asking us, and to go deep this week, to connect to ourselves and explore like what it is we love, what it is we desire, what we want more of in our world, maybe this year even, right? And that's why maybe we're kicking off with all of these major arcana cards. I sort of feel like the cards are kind of trying to tell us that cycles from last year are sort of coming to an end, wrapping up, and new things are being born or asked of us, right? And do we rise to the occasion? Do we go after the thing that we feel drawn towards, right? The thing that we feel desire for or attraction to. Are we willing to honor that connection within us or within, someone else, right? This is card number 6 in the major arcana. Sixes to me are about balance, and this is a number 6 year. So I kind of like that. Let's see what Kwan Yin is telling us. So this is Dance of the Butterfly Queen, card number 5. And she seems quite playful. And butterflies also, 5 is the number of change, right? Numerologically. And then butterflies are a symbol of transformation because of how they go through their cocoon stage and they go into the cocoon and they come out this gorgeous creature, right? And I feel like that's some of what we're being asked of this week is when you look at the weekly, it's requesting us, the judgment is asking us to go inward, answer the call within ourselves, within our own spirit, within our own higher calling. Listen to that, fall in love with that through the lovers today, right? Embrace that or connect to that, and then allow it to transform and become a dance, right? That's why we have the dance of the butterfly queen. She's sort of swirling around almost in a playful nature. So today's energy should be compassionate, love-based, playful, keep it light. Remember, the grounding stone for this week is relax, right? So while these kind of shifts or transformations are taking place within ourselves internally, and then we're getting ready to push them outward or show them to the world and share them with the world, similar to how like a butterfly would go into its cocoon and then come out a beautiful transformed creature. Make it relax about it. Like, don't make it a big deal. Don't get too hung up about it. Be playful about it. Have some amusement with it. Have some joy in it, right? And allow that to allow it to kind of manifest in that vibration, if that makes sense. So let's go to Dance of the Butterfly Queen. And I will read you her story. A pure heart and sincere love attracts divine grace. With the grace of Kwan Yin, Butterfly Queen, that which was impossible becomes possible. From caterpillar to winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace ordains, no matter how incredible it may seem to be. Whatever has been troubling you or whatever has been inspiring you, allow grace to infuse the situation or dream so that it may unfold with divine perfection. Allow the butterfly queen to dance. She will bring healing and grace to your life situation now, beloved one, with lightness of step and grace in her heart. Divine grace flows through the butterfly queen with lightness of touch and with great joy. She bestows blessings of healing, empowerment, and liberation. It flows to those in genuine need and who are ready to receive it. There are no limits to what is possible with divine grace. It is the power that the butterfly queen Kwan Yin allows to flow through the pure channel of her heart. Kwan Yin encourages you to be ready to receive her grace and choose to let go of striving and instead to turn to your heart. That would be the Lover's card influence. Calling out to unconditional divine love and beloved Kwan Yin to dance her grace through your life. Divine grace is not suddenly having a valuable lesson taken away from you. It is the intervention of compassionate, unconditionally loving divine intelligence that helps you to realize you have learned what you can, and now it is time for you to be assisted out of the situation, to be lifted up into a new vibrational experience. Turn your mind to the expectation of peaceful resolution and inspirational assistance. Let go of deep feelings of unworthiness that require that you must continue to struggle with limited resources on your own. Surrender false notions that allowing others to assist you is dependency. Whether those others are in human form or spiritual form on the inner planes, it is interdependence to allow yourself to be assisted and to assist others. You are not handing over your power. You are allowing empowered divine relationship to make your power grow so that you can rise above and be blessed. Butterfly Queen urges you now to let the heaviness of the situation go. Allow your heart to become light as air, as though her butterfly dance was tickling your heart so lightly now. Her grace is reaching to you now, beloved. The healing dance of the butterfly queen. Allow yourself to find a place in nature where you can observe something that is beautiful and peaceful, or perhaps sit before your altar at home with some flowers or on it, or even a picture of a beautiful place that you love. You can even close your eyes and visualize that you are in a beautiful, serene place in nature. Allow yourself to notice how every element of that natural setting just is. The water just flows, the trees just grow, the sun just shines, and the rain just falls. There is no effort, there is just flow. Imagine now that your life with all its various components and people is like this as seen in nature. Imagine the energy just flowing without restraint. Imagine as you let go of the effort and struggle to get things the way you want them, they are suddenly able to flow and change, to grow as they are meant to grow, naturally according to the divine plan and grace that fills our universe. Say, I now gratefully receive the divine grace and unconditional love of Kwan Yin, Butterfly Queen. Thank you for the blessings of grace that now dance through me. May this grace transform my heart and my life into an expression of pure love and higher consciousness. I surrender into the sweetness of your grace and the joyful flow of life. Om Mani Padme Hum. The prayer to the dancing butterfly queen. I now choose to surrender struggle and doubt and open to the blessings of Kuan Yin's divine grace, through which all manner of things become possible. Butterfly Queen, may I hear in my own heart the divine music of joy and peace to which you dance. Om Mani Padme Hum. So to me, it is about connecting to our heart, to that joy, allowing that joy and the energy of the butterfly queen and the lovers to kind of indicate to us where to go or how to move through this day, right? What to move towards, especially with judgment underneath it, right? Because that's that higher calling, transformative energy of Scorpio that's asking us to rise to the occasion, right? To rise and dance, to rise and answer to whatever it is that we connect to, that we love, that we are, to make that choice to pursue it. Does that make sense? And to do it while in a state of relaxed sort of bliss, knowing that everything is going to work out, that there is a natural plan to allow it to flow. That is the relaxed stone for this week. For the day today is the word believe, believing in that divine plan, believing in the parts of ourselves that happen to be in sync with that. Does that make sense? That we are a part of that divine plan. And then allowing ourselves to do that dance with the, not only ourselves, but the environment around us, those that are in that environment, and to enjoy that, to fall in love with it again, to ease into it and to flow with it, to let go of the strife and let go of, the struggle, and to experience the joy, even if it's in small, spurts at first. Allowing that or acknowledging that will allow it to grow and will allow the belief to grow. So grounding in that, and I always say, whatever you believe, you receive. So if you believe you're in this state of strength, and remember, the yellow tiger mother is underpinning all of this entire week. She wants us to stand in our truth, our own spiritual truth, our own strength, our own, to validate that for ourselves, to not necessarily need it from the outside world. Once we validate it for ourselves this week, we then get to shine it out towards the end of the week in the sun. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit the thumbs up button. Please subscribe to the channel and leave me a question or comment. I do read them all. Have a wonderful, love-filled day. Believe in yourself and dance and have fun with it today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, and thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.